Yeah, that'd be dope. All right, so number 13 was one of my favorites. Now, it's funny. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of my favorite... I call it a horror film just because of the psychological nature behind it. But I also love it because the villain was only on screen for 13 fucking minutes. And that's Silence of the Lambs.
Ooh.
Fucking Hannibal Lecter. Like, I just love the creepiness about it.
Oh, it's so good.
Because you understand that this guy, he planned everything. He planned everything. You even realize he planned to even get caught because he knew what he wanted to do.
Yep.
And like that mindset and nature of I've planned every single step and every single moment to get everyone where I want them to get.
And it happens.
Like, that's so fucked up. It's like you have no control. Like, everyone's their own little puppets. Yeah. And yeah, I just love it. And I love the prequels. I actually love the series. I love the sequels. Like, Hannibal Lecter has always been one of my favorite characters, mainly because Anthony Hopkins is so good at subtle things. Like, he has a look, or he has a breath that he takes, or a certain move, and everything he does is so deliberate.
Yep.
He never makes one fucking move that isn't deliberate and has a meaning to it.
It's super calculated.
Yes, so calculated. And to this day, it creeps me out in the best way. Like, I'm creeped out, but I'm like, yes, give me more. Fucking yes, Hannibal Lecter. Yes, you can eat my fingers, bitch. Like, I love it. Like, it's...
I'm about to stop you right there, my nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, you ain't eating shit.
Right? You can have your fingers.
This is vegan Thanksgiving. Right?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Lord. But yeah, I love Silence of the Lambs and Hannibal and Red Dragon and all of them because they're just done so well. So yes, that's my 13. What do we got for number 12? Anybody? Number 12.
I got a little something. I thought this was cool. So it's actually 2 anthologies.
Okay.
So the first one was really fucking scary. I enjoyed it greatly. VHS. Okay. Did any of you guys watch VHS?
I did not.
All right. It's probably on Netflix again.
Again.
Well, I mean, it's Halloween time, so I'm surely it's. I didn't look, but surely it's up there. But the first one, all of the little. It's basically like these. How did the first one start? I think they're breaking into like a house and like. I think they've been tasked with stealing this videotape or something like. I might be getting like the 2 different stories mixed up. There's like basically a reason for these people watching these videotapes. They're trying to find a specific one, but all of these tapes have all of this fucked up shit on them, like supernatural, weird ass kind of snuff filmy kind of shit.
Okay.
And they're really well done because it's kind of found footage. It feels like people like somebody whipped out their handy cam and was actually like candid in the moment shit.
Okay.
And I mean like I think there's like 4 or 5 little stories on each one.
Okay.
The second one was not quite as good, but there was one that because aliens fucked me up.
Yeah.
There was the alien story on the second one ruined me.
Interesting.
But like the pretty much all of the first one fucked me up. And there was even like a one where these guys were like kind of there's like a street in SoCal somewhere where they were it's like famous. I think you might have mentioned it. I don't know. I'm thinking I don't remember the specifics of it, but this street is like famous for like Halloween and all that shit. And so they go in this house and it just seems to be just, it's a cool like little haunted scary house. But then shit actually starts getting fucked up. They get trapped in the bitch.
See?
And just shit like that. It's kind of like, the story starts out innocently enough and then all of a sudden, that ain't normal, y'all.
Yeah. that ain't supposed to happen.
They're really, it's really light on like the jump scary music and shit, which makes it even scarier.
Yeah.
Because it's like, nah, this shit is legitimately fucked up.
Yeah.
Ain't no music, ain't none of that shit. No, it's just scary ass shit that ain't supposed to happen, happening. All right.
Nice.
On top of like the overarching story between them watching these tapes. I won't say nothing because when you watch it, you'll see. But definitely like the first one, second one, if you want to.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what do we got for what? We got number 12, number 11?
12.
Number 12. What we got for number 12?
I'm going to give you one. It's more of a thriller.
Okay.
But the concept I absolutely love. It's Cloverfield.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Now, growing up, little kids reading. I'm reading Dr. Seuss. So what about you, Bill?
Actually, guys, this is 11.
It's 11?
This is 11.
Okay, so we're at 11.
Fake news.
Thank you, producers.
Our producers just informed us that maybe we weren't telling the whole truth. It might be the fact in the case that we are actually on number 11.
That was really
So here we go. Right now.
Are you done mocking me?
Actually, I wasn't mocking
Unless
you.
your name is Donald Trump. I don't know. Number 11,
Cloverfield. As a dude who grew up reading like guys other things, it's like King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra. I thought that was the baddest ass thing ever.
Yeah.
The concept never really thought to me of like, okay, we're gonna make a monster movie, but put it completely from the point of view of the terrified average everyday person.
Yeah.
I loved it. It wasn't like
and again,
scientists like we found this. Like no, you having a party and also out of nowhere it's like shit's going down.
Yeah, and again, found footage was done really, really well.
Loved it. People were like the shaky cam was like, no, that made it more intense for me.
Yeah,
because like no, they are helpless.
Yeah,
right now
you run, and when you run, you don't give a fuck about.
All this shit.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta go
live.
Right? Nigga, I'm trying to live. Run, motherfucker. Shit.
Like
fuck the camera. Turn the shit off.
What? Y'all got this bitch upright.
So right to Steve, like, Steve doesn't give a fuck. It's like, I guess I'm gonna die. No.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. But when the things spawn like babies and whatnot.
That's these parasites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of spiders, giant land, fucking crazy ass spider thing.
I remember the marketing though that no one knew was a monster film, and then comparing it to like a 9/11 type film. I remember that.
Everyone thought that it was like some sort of like, oh, this is what happened when terrorism went down and blah blah. But I think that was one of the best ways to market a film.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you what this is about. We're going to give you very little and make you have to think. That way, you have to come to the theater to see what the fuck this movie is about.
Yep.
Oh, the credits?
Yeah, like you have to come and be like, no, come watch, because we're not going to tell you. And then when you get it, you go, oh, some shit. Whoa, this is something. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, what is that?
And they don't tell you shit.
Nothing. They don't tell you a damn thing.
But all the information's there if you're willing to dig.
Exactly. It's
and
done
they never
so
made
well.
a sequel.
Well, they did. They
No.
Okay.
Actually, I like 10 Cloverfield Lane, and I like the latest one they did.
John Goodman is an amazing actor. And I liked how he portrayed the creepy dude, but I still can't call it a sequel. Or even like a side story.
It was just one of those, okay, it can kind of make sense that this happened and these people responded this way, but what does it got to do with the first one? And now, mind you, the second sequel, they
tie it in directly.
They tied in directly, and they do build this lore around it. But I don't know. It felt so separate to me. Yeah. It made the tie-in for me feel kind of shooed in.
Sure.
Because it wasn't like the last 10 minutes where it's like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Where you're tying right now, but it was like the whole 90% of the movie was nothing.
Yeah, it's like the whole 90% of the movie, it really had. I was just like, where are you guys going? Where are you guys going?
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little more cohesiveness too, but honestly,
they weren't bad. It just, in terms of being sequels, you were kind of like,
okay. And I think you kind of have to go in like if you were expecting this to be everything, then you're gonna be disappointed. And see, like that's one thing I learned early on, and like me and Mike used to like butt heads about this all the time. I wish you were here for this because he backed me up on this. Because he used to be like the most just like polarized, hating this. I either love that shit, it's the best shit ever, or fuck that movie, right? And I'm like, oh, why you getting all worked up? Not every movie gonna be that good. You know it. Why you getting all worked up? I feel like I'm either the best person to review shit or the worst because it's very difficult for me to feel like I've wasted my time and money unless the movie is like a couple examples. Yeah. House of the Dead. Waste of time.
Yeah.
Ultraviolet. I love the visuals and some of the concepts. Waste of time.
Yeah.
Those movies pissed me off. Okay. If it's better than that, I'll probably be like, I mean, I enjoyed this, and this. Yeah. And then I can let it rock. So some stuff like that, I'm like, okay, they tied it in. It was loose, but I get it. Like, they're in space. Of course, they're going to experience different shit than the people on Earth.
Exactly.
If that shit just happened, then all of a sudden there would just be aliens and shit all over the place come out of nowhere. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, the timeline's a little blurry, but I watch fucking anime. I'm used to this shit.
Damn it.
I had an argument with these kids. I'm like, well, technically the meter felt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the next movie.
You got our number 10?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
well, on that note, you got our number 10.
Okay.
So, all right, number 10. What we got, girl?
Night of the Hunter.
Ooh.
I don't know
Don't
if
know.
I've seen that.
Come on, tell us about it, girl.
Okay, well, in this story, what really makes it for me, again, it's not a horror movie at all. It's more of a thriller. Is that it almost puts you in the shoes of the kids. The whole premise is you have 2 children, and their father died. He's been dead for a while, and they're just living with their mom. The mom is a devout Christian, and in the town, people are kind of judging her, saying, hey, the kids need a father in their lives. And there's a man who comes to the town who claims to be a preacher. And you could tell something's off about him. For instance, on each hand, he has words printed. On the right hand, there's hate. On the left, there's love. And he's just very off. And he ends up wooing the mother. And then you find out that this is a serial killer. So the way he murders the mother is very haunting. It's a black and white film, by the way.
Okay.
So
Okay.
a lot of
I like the classic shit.
like German expressionistic imagery with the lights and the shadows. But the way the mother dies is very haunting. And then he's going after the kids. And also, it's an older brother and a younger sister. And of course, the younger sister is stupid and she gets close to getting killed at one time. But it's them escaping from their stepfather, this serial killer. And I'm not going to give the ending away, but this movie has a lot of subtle imagery, and there are theories that the father or the stepfather, the pastor, is actually the devil. There are theories.
Okay.
If you like,
Okay.
and it's a movie you need to watch repeatedly, and like, okay, go back and read the Bible, or at least brush up on it, like all these hints.
So you
like
pick up little things.
yeah, like especially
Okay.
because I went to actually see this. A neighbor of ours is part of like some group at her church, and they watched religious films, but they chose this one as like one of their films. So all of them, so like the devil comes at this time at night, and blah, blah, like saying all these things, and I'm like, my mind is like blowing, like what they're telling me with all these details about this film. So I will not spoil the movie, but you feel the terror because it's about the kids escaping and being alone and going out in the wild, even trying to get away from this monster.
Devil gonna get you.
So that's why I call it like almost. To me, it's a very chilling movie because of that.
Okay, I like that. All right, for number 9, I have another classic. Old Mr. Frank Darabont himself and Thomas Jane in The Mist.
Ooh, good one.
Okay.
Mist
was good.
The ending.
Dude, like, that film had such a crazy premise, story, payoff. Like I said, the ending. Because by the time you get to the end, you go, well, wait a minute.
All this?
If it was just this much longer. And like, and because what really fucks you up about The Mist is it always the concept of just a little bit more time, or they would made just this different choice, or did The Mist was so good, dude. Like, and this is way before Frank Darabont got into doing shit with The Walking Dead and all this you got to do. But like, The Mist was, damn, he needs to make more films like that. Like, it was so fucking good. It was classic. They're talking about remaking The Mist too, because they have to keep remaking classic films.
Yeah.
Stop it, please. Stop making classic films again.
New content.
Right,
I
it
remember
helps.
seeing The Mist with a friend. We rented it because she'd never seen it. And the scene where they're on one side, like they're not going to open the door, and there's the guy, the soldier coming in, like, help me. Like, her nails were like digging in. I'm like, what is that? Like, she's freaking out.
Yeah, The Mist was a classic. Definitely classic. Love it. All right, what we got? Number 8.
Number 8.
Who got one? Come on, who got one?
You know, because they tried. Because they tried. It's a guilty pleasure. Resident Evil the movie. Just the first one.
Okay.
The first, because
No, that one was actually pretty good.
Yeah. It you know, what Carson wrote about that movie, I got a feeling in that movie that they tried to go with horror and something wasn't working in production. Just said, no, you know what? You're going to make an action film now. Because they had horror elements that started to work. And I'm like, yeah, this works. Then they said, no, we're just going to have her shoot and flip. You know? Mila Jovovich, hey, I love you, girl. You the shit. But, yeah, Resident Evil, it was good. It wasn't a bad film. It's just, I really wanted to see a scary Resident Evil film that really fucked me up.
there were good chunks of it like that.
Yeah.
As the films kind of went on, they gave her like superpowers. I went from like concern when she was like I loved that like the concept at the beginning. It's like she has amnesia. What's your story? I don't know. Soldiers coming in, stuck in zombies and Resident Evil thing. This hive. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yep.
And
then
kind of
shout out to like the later on with like Nemesis.
Exactly.
Because Resident Evil Nemesis is my favorite Resident Evil.
Yes.
Dude, I love how they made Nemesis.
Oh my god! I was so excited when I saw that movie. The next one, I was like, oh my god.
Hey, Nemesis, he looked cool though.
He looked cool. He looked like Nemesis, but I'm like everything else around that was just terrible.
Yeah.
What makes Nemesis so cool as a character though is when you're playing the game, you were never safe.
Right.
No.
Ever. But that was like, it's alright, she can like Goku on him in no time in the movie, so I'm just like, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep. So true.
Stars.
Yep. No, numero 7. What we got? The Shining. Shining classic. Man, that film was another one of those. It wasn't so much scary, but it was just so much fucked up shit that was just intense in the entire.
It was very, very intense.
Film.
You know what? Real. I was watching something the other day on that. Apparently, Kubrick and was it Stephen King have they did not work well.
Oh
together
no,
on that film.
they did not. No.
That's a movie I would love to see where like Stephen King and whatever director they picked would get on the same page and just make that how
they did. It was a television series and it sucked.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. The television series did not.
I didn't watch it.
But the original, I was actually rewatching that the other night, and I was analyzing it, but everything from the sound design to the editing is so well done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was one of the cases of two artists that just didn't see eye to eye, although the film itself was done really well.
It's crazy.
And I do have a funny confession about that film. I didn't realize until about 5 years ago what red rum actually meant. I felt really stupid because usually I catch on to shit like that really quick. I'm like, why does he keep saying red rum? And then I said, Jarrell, you's a stupid ass motherfucker. It's murder! Like, red rum, you idiot! Like, it took me. I don't know how many times I've seen that film, and then like I said, 5 years.
It's a Bone Thugs and Harmony lyric. They ain't rap about shit else.
I know. But it was one of the things where it took me up until 5 years ago to realize, and I felt dumb as shit. I felt so stupid. I'm like, Drew, you're a dumbass today. Oh God, I got a number 6. It was a film that just really just creeped me out, and still does to this day because I have a thing about being punctured. Although I've been stabbed before, I hate being punctured, and I always felt that like if he hugged me, he would puncture. Was Hellraiser and Pinhead. Because also that was like extremely just like demonic. Like visceral.
Crazy.
Yeah, Hellraiser was just like
people getting flayed alive and all kinds of crazy shit.
And it was just like, dude, why did someone decide to create a motherfucker with pins in their heads? Why do we need this for a horror movie? Isn't like Nightmare on Elm Street enough? Like
it just never.
Yeah, like it was really, really messed up, and like, dude, Pinhead, even to this day, kind of creeps me out because I'm like, he has things sticking out of him. He's going to hurt someone. Like, he's unsafe.
He's unsafe.
Very much. Yeah. Pinhead's creeped the fuck out of me. It was just messed me up. All right, number 5. Come on, who we got?
The Blob.
Okay.
The
Which
Blob.
Just the original.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, dude, the Blob was.
No, wait, because I forgot. I keep forgetting. That's like an old movie that was made.
So like the black and white or the color?
Okay, the color one for me.
Okay.
Because that was one of the first.
Yeah.
Really, like just straight up fucked up uncut horror movies I ever saw. That movie ruined me.
Yeah, the Blob was real. The Blob was real.
It's like, it was just big and it dissolved people. It was just like that. Like, what the fuck do you do?
No, because the Blob is coming to eat your ass. Yep. And that's just, it's moving. It's going to eat you. That's just it.
And it wasted no time.
It did not. It moved hella fast, and I was like,
and it would just be like people was like, that's why I was on real quick. Look the fuck up.
No one ever looked up until it was too late. I'm like, don't you hear shit?
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what? Okay, so like just kind of people paying attention to that sort of stuff. In little ways, I look how like video games and stuff do that, like Dark Souls. They did that to you in the depths, where like you go down in the sewers and like that first one always gets you.
Right.
That first one always gets you.
Yep.
You gonna learn. But after that, I'm just like,
everything is up. Yeah, yeah. The blob was real. Great. All right. So number 4. Who got number 4?
I do.
All right.
Number 4 is not only a game franchise, but also made an animated movie.
Yes.
And the concept alone is the scariest thing for me. Period. Number 1, scariest. It's got to be. Can we start over?
He got scared? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's scared so much, the motherfucker was got.
What's up?
I don't know if I want to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Dead Space. I almost said Dead Rising. I was like, oh my, retarded. I was talking about the whole time, whole break. All right, Ray, go ahead.
Go.
All right, for me, the scariest thing ever, both in a game franchise and moved on to an animated movie, that has got to be Dead Space.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I'm
Yep.
sorry, but like the whole concept of like mankind is so advanced, and they find this artifact that is so powerful. It slowly indoctrinates your mind to making you want to either kill yourself or kill other people for the very purpose of spreading an alien race that just feeds off of corpses. So it could be like kind of like John Carpenter. I think the best horror movie of all time, John Carpenter's The Thing. But I don't know how they took it to that next step. Where it's like you're not possessed. Yes, you could be having like the most regular day of your life. All of a sudden, you're just like, I'm a little depressed.
Yeah.
I'm a little angry all of a sudden. And so something you've known your whole life suddenly gonna out of nowhere just try to kill you.
Yeah.
Then kill themselves. So an alien can possess them, and they play us every little bit, both the animated movie and the games. The sounds,
those markers.
yeah. Every bit of like your own senses right over there, except for of course the smell, because it's a fucking video game. But yeah, so every bit just to play on your emotions and making sure you're never safe.
Yeah.
Both Isaac, the main character, no matter what weapon you have, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
In the movie, all that it's like kind of follows like a group of characters, but every little bit you kind of just watch it again, seeing like they're changing.
Yes.
Just a little bit, just a little bit, and that for me is just perfection, right there.
It reminds me, what was the movie? Damn, it had a. I keep wanting to say Sam Jackson. It's not Sam Jackson.
He's loading.
Motherfucking sharks.
No, it was Morpheus.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Lawrence Fishburne. It was. What was that movie? It was in space. It was basically. It was in space. It was basically.
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Event Horizon. That shit was good.
That,
Yeah, because it was like everyone slowly started to turn.
It was it was that, except they weren't turning into aliens afterwards. But like that's
Exactly.
basically what that was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, because it's crazy. Because
Yeah.
I hadn't
Event
actually
Horizon
watched
was
Event
actually good.
Horizon until after I played Dead Space.
The same.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Because Dead Space was very. Yeah.
I was like, damn, okay,
shit's real.
yeah, that shit. That's so man.
Yeah.
Like, that's I agree. That's crazy because it's like it starts off. It's like these things. It's like just what the fuck are they? Just these little spiral fucking things.
Yeah.
And suddenly, like you just seeing shit that ain't there. People that are there look like people that are like long dead. Suddenly you think they're trying to kill you. It's crazy. It's like nope. However, it's gonna happen. By the way, while you're doing it, why don't you just make a little cut? Get some of that blood. Draw some crazy shit. Everywhere.
Dead Space was that shit was real, man. Oh, it is real. I would say because I mean it's still such a good franchise. Like Dead Space is hot. Who got number 3? You got number 3?
I guess, but it's just it's been outdone, but it won't have the same effect on me because I saw this when I was like 7.
What you got?
Stephen King's It.
Okay.
But again, you can laugh at it now, but when you're watching it with the perspective and innocence of a 7-year-old, and again, the facts back then were not what they were today. You don't look at things seriously with that critical eye. You're just 7.
Yeah.
That clown freaked me out.
Yeah.
I still hate clowns. I ain't gonna lie.
And the fact that you're not even safe when you take a shower.
Yep.
If you're near a drain, you're not safe. Knowing the fact that you're a kid, you know that you're dead meat, literally.
Yeah.
So that movie messed with me because again, I'm so young.
Yeah.
Well, the first It series was so much more fucked up than the remake. Like the It series with Tim Curry was really messed up because they just had some vile things in that. And whereas like the new movie is still good, I actually still love it, the new one, and like Skarsgård is dope.
Oh, he nailed it.
Like he kicked ass, but like the original series was just really fucked up. Like that's some shit that you just like, oh, how did we get away with? But remember, it's late '80s, early '90s. You was able to get away with that fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, that shit was creepy and scary, and I still hate clowns. That's why I also still hate the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yep.
I still hate that
That
shit.
was hilarious.
Hate that. It's funny, but I still
Nah,
hate
it's
that.
just like
They're basically alien vampires.
Yeah, and
that spin you up in cotton candy spider silk and like that melts you.
And what was the big thing about like turning clowns into spiders? Like what was that? Because like it did it. Killer Clowns Out of Space did it, and like there's another movie that did that. I'm like, what's up with clowns?
What else do children hate? Fucking
Spiders,
spiders.
right? Right? Oh,
What if we took a spider and put a clown head on that bitch?
And the clown had an Australian accent.
Really did. I didn't understand. It was really fucking weird and stupid. Well, in Australia, they're spiders. Their spiders are freaking creepy and big. Oh,
we
God,
fucked
I
up
hate
the
that.
flying spiders is a real thing.
That's
I gotta go to bed tonight, man.
You guys, while we were off camera, we looked up spiders. I guess they didn't believe in us that flying spiders were real. Yes,
I'm
they
gonna
are
do
real.
some more research. That is on. That's some
just don't
game
wanna believe
genius
it.
shit.
Y'all-
That's some game shark
Julian
shit.
don't want to believe it. Flying spiders are real.
We did that. We had to do that. Nature didn't do that shit. We did that shit. There was some crazy ass Australian fucking scientists in the outback somewhere who did that shit.
It's like God said, I'm just gonna keep these small so they can like kind of balance things out.
But
fly
what
for
if
things.
she's a big
And then the devil interfered.
What
and
if we
was
made
throwing it.
dinosaurs?
Who took the dinosaur blood and put us into spider?
That's-
Yabber!
No.
Number 2. So number 2 is actually different for me because although Nightmare on Elm Street was one of the first scary movies that legitimately scared me, one of my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movies was the remake with Jackie Earl Haley. Because they really actually did the origin of Freddy Krueger and how he became who he was. And it was funny because it actually was produced by Michael Bay, of all people. But
I remember
it,
that.
it was done really,
I don't think I saw
well.
it.
Never saw it.
Well, it was cool because basically it had a lot of the same deaths from the first Nightmare on Elm Street, but they had a lot of backstory and flashbacks. Okay. So you found out why he became Freddy Krueger, what he actually did to kids, and how some of the origins of the songs came along.
I see.
So to me, it was done really, really well because I was like, oh, we got to see how Freddy became Freddy, and from the burning to the sweater to like the scissor hands to all the shit and why that became significant. And they still made it scary. Like it was still done really, really well. So like for me, the remake to Nightmare on Elm Street, in my opinion, is better than the original just because it gave you those flashbacks while still giving you the very old school getting pulled to the bed, getting sucked up to the ceiling, the lady in the end getting pulled through the goddamn mirror and shit. Yeah. They still had all those deaths there. You had all of them there, but they did it in like a 2015 version. Really, really fucking good.
Well,
so
watch
that was me.
shit tonight.
Yeah, watch it. It's really, really good. Really, really good. All right, so I'm gonna do something special. What are all of our favorite number ones?
Alien. Hands down.
The Thing.
I really don't got one. I get.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so many movies we didn't even touch on that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
My favorite number one has to be Candyman.
oh wow.
Candyman was such. That film freaked me out. Like it made me hate Tony Todd, and I love him as an actor. But dude, Candyman freaked me.
I already was afraid of bees.
Yeah, not only bees, but just the motherfucker how he would kill people, just impale you through your chest with that fucking hook.
Yeah.
And like, it made me not want to be around mirrors and shit. And like, oh, because you get in the mirror and say his
I had
name.
older friends, cousins, and shit that would fuck with me like that.
Yeah, they was like say no. My cousin did that
turn
to
the
me.
lights out, close in the bathroom.
They literally say Candyman like 5
Candyman,
times.
Candyman.
Yeah, like close the door and leave me in the fucking bathroom. I would go the fuck off. I hated it so much, but oh yeah, Candyman was the one.
Cause I was that kid. Maybe just
Yeah.
my damn luck. I'll be the one to get snatched.
Right.
What
Candyman.
happened to Julie? He gone, man. He
Right,
gone.
and although the sequels weren't as scary, I do like the backstory to that again because you find out how he became Candyman. Because basically the way he became Candyman is he was a slave and he had fallen in love with the slave owner's daughter. And they basically the way they killed him, they hooked him up and they had bees come and eat him alive. You know, like it was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, it's horror movies. It was horror movies. You know,
Bees?
but right? Bees. But yeah, it was done really, really well. So yeah, Candyman was my shit. I loved it at all. So next up, y'all know we have to do full mouth trivia. So let's go. And all right, you guys, we are here for another round of full mouth trivia, aka Halloween edition. Woo! Bless you. Damn, you all right?
Lord have mercy.
So of course, while he's sitting here sneezing all his shit out, this lovely game of full mouth trivia is going to be done with candy corn because I hate candy corn and whipped cream. I have whipped cream for myself because I just want to eat it during the game. Since Sam can't eat it because you know she has lactose. What, does it make you fart or something? Like what does it do?
Well, in my case, I get horrible cramps and bloating.
So it makes you fart.
No, I don't fart. I just get bloated.
Girls
and
don't
I get
fart, man.
cramps. No,
Girls
I
don't fart?
No, I
Knew it!
For
See, girls,
psychology.
I'm gonna say girls don't fart. Well, then my wife must be an alien because this motherfucker, she got a trumpet ass. She be making music. So, ladies and gentlemen, as usual with Full Mouth Trivia, we ask a series of multiple choice questions, and I give you multiple choice answers. If you get the question correct, you don't have to put food in your mouth. If you get it incorrect, then put food in your mouth. Now, because it's candy corn that's small, you have to put a good handful in your mouth. Yes.
Look at my hands.
Yes. Now, I don't mean a full handful, Nick. Why you gotta be? No.
We suffer together.
That's why I don't like working with black people. This is the main reason why I don't like working with black people.
Hi. We're black.
Seriously? Sam, help me.
Ready to begin?
Oh, I hate you. All right, question number one. I love you guys. Question number one. What was the first horror movie to be nominated for an Oscar? Was it A, The Shining? Was it B, Poltergeist? Was it C, The Exorcist? Or was it D, The Thing? Come on.
C.
Okay?
We'll see.
I'll go with. Was it the what were the options?
The Shining, Poltergeist, The Exorcist, The Thing.
Exorcist.
Cool. All you guys got it right. Us. Exorcist was the first horror film to be nominated for an Oscar, and actually Best Picture Oscar. Woo! Wow, it's the first time we ever got question number one when no one had to put food in their mouth. I like this so far. All right.
We are doomed.
Exactly. Question number two. Who was the first actor originally cast to play Freddy Krueger? Was it A, David Warner? Was it B, Robert Englund? Was it C, David Prowse? Or was it D, Lon Headley?
Lon Headley.
Could be Vader?
A.
All right. And boom, she got it right. David Warner. You guys eat up. David Warner was a stuntman that was originally cast to play... put it in your mouth. Originally cast to play Freddy Krueger, but then they decided they didn't want a stuntman; they wanted an actual actor. Yeah, get that in there. Get that in there, baby. Yeah, get all the diabetes. Get all the diabetes.
I'm sorry, too. I'm so sorry.
Julian, why
okay.
you doing that? Question number three is a fairly easy one. If y'all don't get this one, you all are fired.
Oh.
Janet Leigh is the mother of the famous actress that also got her start in horror films. Was it A, Goldie Hawn? Was it B, Shelley Duvall? Was it C, Pat Hitchcock? Or was it D, Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
You guys all right? Got that. Okay, question. What movies did Janet Leigh get famous for? Bonus.
I do not know.
Come on, what movie was it? What movie was it?
Psycho?
Got it. You gotta put food in your mouth. Boom, there you go.
That's
Psycho
a
was
bonus
the movie.
question.
Psycho was the movie. Yes, bonus means if you try to answer it, you still gotta put food in your mouth. Yes.
You point at me.
New rule. Food in your mouth. Food in your mouth.
That's some bullshit.
All right. So, all right. The Japanese film Ju-on is based on what short films? Is it A, The Grudge, B, Katsumi and 444444444, D, The Widow, or C, The Grudge of Katsumi?
Whoa.
Grudge?
The Widow?
All of you are wrong. It is based on Katsumi and 444444444 because Katsumi basically means the revenge and 444444444 means death. There you go. It's a yes. Get it? Come on, get it up. Put it in there. More. What? How many put? Nah. Get 3 more.
I left 5 in there.
Okay, get 8. Come
I
on,
have
3
a
more.
small mouth.
Hey, and that means you gotta put a lot of shit in there. Come on, put some more. 3 more. 3 more. 3 more.
10 fours?
It's a lot of fucking 4s.
So like 10 candy corn?
Yeah, hey, there we go. Come on, put some more. Like a small handful. Come on, Sam. Do it. Do it.
Do it quickly. My teeth cannot handle this shit.
Do it.
I can feel it seeping in.
All right. No, come on, put 2 in there. You ain't sneaky. Come on, part of the game. Put 2 in there. Put 2 in there. Do it.
It's Halloween.
Yes, put 2 in there.
Season.
Girl, put 2 candy in your mouth. All right, come on. Number 6. Put 2 candy in your mouth. Put 2 candy in your mouth.
Just
Thank you.
to shut up.
Exactly. Y'all annoy the shit out you all day. I don't give a shit. All right, so number 6. What cult classic franchise spawned a number of successful sequels, remakes, and series? Is it A, Nightmare on Elm Street? Excuse me. B, Halloween. C, Evil Dead, or D, Child's Play?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the question?
What cult classic franchise spawned a number of successful sequels, remakes, and series? Is it Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Evil Dead, and Child's Play?
All of them.
I'm gonna go with Evil Dead.
Halloween.
You the only one got it right. Evil Dead has had the most successful of remakes, series, and
You
sequels.
weren't talking about successful. You said which one of them
I
did it.
used the word successful.
In
your mouth.
All of those
In your
motherfuckers
mouth.
Successful.
In your mouth, in your mouth, in your mouth. Let's go. Oh, sorry. I was dancing. All right. All right. Number 7. You guys are so ridiculous. Number 7. What movie almost got an R rating and was initially a horror film because of its death in the opening scene? Was it A, Congo? Was it B, Jurassic Park? Was it C, The Terror? Or was it D, Hunter?
Jurassic Park.
Or actually E, The Island of Dr. Moreau. Right, additional one. You gave your answer. You keep that answer or you want to change it?
I'll keep it.
Okay.
Jurassic Park.
Okay. All right, you all got it right. Boom!
Shoot!
There we go.
I was here for a minute. It's like,
And you guys, that is the end of the game. You guys have done surprisingly well this game. I'm really, really happy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for 4-Box Trivia in the episode this week. She's going to spit out candy. She's probably dying. Is it in here? Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for Julian, for Sam, for Bill, for Jason, for Chris. She's going to wash her hands, hopefully, because that's a lot of yellow-looking drool. I hate that. That is so nasty. We will see you guys in the next episode of Geek Roundtable. And peace. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. And please wash your hands. It's nasty. Please, that's gross. Ew.
He'll hate you
Nasty.
forever.
Good night, everybody. That's just, oh, that's gross.
Bad.